Sometimes helping somebody will put you in trouble. Some years ago, I had an apartment in my name. It doesn't belong to me, but it is in my name. And a friend of mine needed a place to stay, and I was going to move out. So I decided to let him stay in the apartment, which is legal. Precisely, it's not the right thing to do. Okay. So I think like, just a young guy going to live there, no problem. Then, few months later.
Yasain so biom inti nana Donkor ata aba beka ne life story. Chirechiremu kwanya mboa bi obo obi anka lande no into a big trouble. Adofo won say wiase we de bia ka say nipa hia mboa. Unyame boa no du baby a so mboa obi ma no so ndu baby. But sometimes mboa ni bi wo homo a wo be boa be wie na wanu ho. Mboa ni bi wo mo be boa be wie no na nipa no I was on appreciate you no rather than mumu do akwakoto asemu. Eno na Donkor ata ababema ye personal experience. Ekwanfa so de ne dan ehye obi nsa. End up no na nipa no di nsambone. Na Donkor ata ababeka na brabo nsem we decide. Na without much delay, me pese ye ntia ho nsem, yemfa ho afutuo ni bi mfa nto ye nkotodwem. Se na be adachi yesu yedu ho na yeso ye de ba ye hu se ne yebesifa a handle situation no. As usual, edin ye Ghana gossip. So subscribe here. May do so be subscribe. Wa bra ekoti nsem wa na Donkor ata edituja e wo decide.
Sometimes helping somebody will put you in trouble. Some years ago, I had an apartment in my name. It doesn't belong to me, but it is in my name. And a friend of mine needed a place to stay, and I was going to move out. So I decided to let him stay in the apartment, which is legal. Precisely, it's not the right thing to do. Okay. So I think like, just a young guy going to live there, no problem. Then few months later, those that they are on the floor keep calling me, Nana, your apartment has turned into office. I'm like, what do you mean? I just saw a video on social media that this person rents a house and have turned the house to a ranch or a party place. You can't do that. When you are going to rent the house, you even have to tell the owner how many people they're going to stay in the house. We take things too easy because they don't hold us responsible. And I've seen that they are removing. If it's the owner, you have to make sure the house will be left like the way you came for it. That's why you put 1 month's rent, 1 month's security here. So let me continue my story. So if people were telling me. So then I just went in there. The day that I went there, I was shocked. The apartment has turned into office. There's like 4 chairs, 4 tables and chair. Parlor books. He was filing taxes there. At least tell me. It is in my name, my social, my everything. Tell me that Nana, things is hard, I'm going to do this. And let me, so in case the management call me, I have something to tell them. You did all of this without asking me anything. And then when I went in there, there's like 4 people working there. And you know, this is apartment, people are paying their rent for peace. And imagine strangers keep coming up and down. They have turned the place to office. So when I went in there, those that they work there, they don't know me. So I was like, where is this person? They told me that, he's not at work yet. If you want to, you can leave your number and he will call you back. I was shocked. So I stepped out and I called and I said, I just left my apartment. What are you doing there? What is going on? But I pay the rent every month. And do you know one funny thing? Even the lease came and he signed the lease without me. He forged my signature. That is how serious some of we Ghanaians we do. That is how bad we do to put things like put people in trouble. He fought, he signed, I took it to court. We have to kick him out from there. We have to. I have to tell the management. I have to come clean and tell the management this is what it's happened. I had to, because it was too much. You can't do that. There's so many things that we think that, oh, I can. You can't. There's a reason, there's a law in everything. So if somebody rents your apartment, because you are paying rent, you should make noise. Because you are paying rent, you should do this. Even if you even buy a house, there are certain things that you can do. If my grass grows so bad, my neighbors will call that I am keeping the place nasty. There's so many things that they will tell you. You see, I had a balcony, and I wash clothes and I hang it up there. Within 2 hours, I was there. They knock on my door. What is it? The thing that I have hang it balcony. I'm like, what? Yes, Dad, they charged me $50 because somebody called that when they come outside to see and they see it's kind of nasty to them. They charge me $50. You have a balcony, you cannot be hanging things there. You can have your barbecue stand and do but you can't be putting so many. You cannot turn the place to put so much stuff. You know, like I know one Ghanaian, a packet gallons and on the balcony, two no. So you cannot rent somebody's house and turn into your place the way you want it. It's absolutely no, precisely. Let's just do what it's supposed to do. Because if you told the owner that I'm going to do this, the owner will be charged you more. But you want to pay. You see, when you are going to buy a car and you tell them you're going to use a taxi, the price you pay it's more because they think that maybe you could get into accident and you cannot pay. So your monthly payment is bigger than just buying the car and paying it like regular use. We can't do that. And if I am the owner of that place, I will make sure that you will let the place, you will leave the place, the way you rent the place. Everything has to be the same way. Because you need pictures. You take things for granted. You have to take pictures, video, sign agreement that when you are leaving, make sure, because you know what my place, when you take this light and the light is blue 4-5, when you are moving out, make sure you put light blue 4-5. If not, the money that the big money you put it down, you will lose it. And we are talking about $40,000 in change. We are talking about $40,000 in change. If you let cable dig a hole like this, you have to make sure you seal everything. So you cannot rent somebody's house and do whatever you want to do. That is no. Whoever did that, you can't do that. You have to have a conversation with the owner, and the owner have to accept it. You cannot just go to somebody's and if you baby I'm set now the my office. Are you crazy? If you want office, you should rent office. You don't use apartment for office. Absolutely no. Those people that they are paying rent, they don't want strangers to come into the place. And you know the elevator make noise. So as soon as the elevator open, everybody, you wake up. And this person attend the place to, you know, we can't do that. So whoever did that, you should make sure that you fix the owner of the house place nicely. We shouldn't let people do this because in Ghana you think that, oh, and you're on fun with it. But this shouldn't be. Absolutely no.